What is up, Twisted? How goes it? I saw your message. I was like, I was trying to get set up. My goodness. We're good. We're good. How you doing? Hope everything is going well. There we go. Just trying to get everything set back up after a long weekend of being like away. And I just looked over and I got this CoStar app, which is like tells you your horoscopes and stuff. And the thing is be ready to be misunderstood today. That's what it says. Great. Love that for me. It's awesome. I'm misunderstood like every day because I'm crazy. Oh, I took my meds. Speaking of crazy. Hi, Marcus R. Hey, Arts. Braina. Yeah, Happy New Year. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Up and moving about, painting, cleaning off the other work table. Oh, yeah. Definitely chaos, that's for sure. It's the new year, so getting like organized and stuff is what we're gonna try to do. We did some over this time off, which is nice. We were able to get some of it done. Hey, nobody home, how's it going? Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everybody was safe. I have a friend over in Louisiana. I checked in on him. He's good. I was like, everybody good over there? And he's like, yeah, you're the second person to check in. I'm like, oh, okay, good. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. Like, you guys, I know sometimes go out and do stuff, and I didn't want to like get that phone call. Like, you good? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, then we good. Hope everybody else was safe and had a good new year. Nothing too crazy. We didn't do anything. We stayed here. Finally decided on what to start painting. Working on Blood Angels. Nice. For the new ones that just came out. Alright, I think I got everything up and running. Guys, the website is being updated. If there's anything that you want in the meantime, just let me know. Like Culture did. He asked and we uploaded it up early. I've been steadily going back through and finding the stuff that we're missing and putting it up there, so. Our eBay is back up and running, so if people want that, and our Etsy is up and running, so everything is up and running. That's where your wife was. Oh my gosh, Twisted. I'm glad everybody's okay. Jeezy Pete's, that was terrible. Base Intercessors in Blood Angels scheme right now. Wanted to start simple. Nothing wrong with that. Getting started simple is sometimes the best thing. Like, speaking of, just getting the base on there and the base of everything, because now I got to go back through and put all the lead belcher through here and then go through and get the next highlights and everything going. So, woohoo! I am glad everyone is okay though, Twisted, because that is super scary. Yeah, the moment I heard, I was like, I know we have a lazy mini painter that comes on here. Lazy Nerds Designs was who I used to do the podcast with, so usually when I say lazy, I mean him. That's why I call LMP, because I already have a lazy in my life. So whenever I'm like, hey, lazy, that's why. But yeah, he's Lazy Nerds Designs, and that's who I checked in on over there. Because I was like, you guys good? Everybody good? Besides that, what'd everybody do for their new year? We were the laziest old people. We hung out here. Coop and Ash came over. Coop and Watts ended up playing Maladam is the name of it. I don't know if any of you are really familiar with Maladome. I know he's been posting it in the chat and stuff. Super fun game. Oh, okay. That's good. That's why it's good being old sometimes, Twisted. Yeah, we would have left way early too. That's for sure. Somehow we stayed up till midnight. I don't know how we did it in our old age, but we did. We stayed up. Watched the ball drop. Haven't seen that ball drop in like 5 years. But did it. But no, good. I'm glad they're safe. Because that's terrible. Joker Bravo, hello. Welcome to the mini tab. Anybody got any New Year's resolutions? Getting those minis painted? Hey, Cultured. Happy... Oh, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy New Year, guys. Unsuccessfully tried to hotwire your generator. Why? Can I hear you? I don't know, Joker, can I? New Year says me. Hung out with the cat, sipped some 20-year-old Irish whiskey. Ooh. Had that good Irish whiskey then. Good for you, man. Gain 600 pounds so you can cosplay as the walrus. Get it, man. Get it. Goodness. I'm trying to go the opposite direction. Not 600, but you know. I would like to lose, because I think I only have 30 pounds to lose. I think it was 32 the last time I weighed myself. And I'm like, okay, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it. Ding dong mom. Ding dong mom. Well, hello. Welcome to the mini tab. Happy Thursday. Power went out for 3 hours. Started malfunctioning so it wouldn't start. Oh my gosh. Did you have it outside and it just wasn't letting you do that? That's crazy. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Welcome to the mini tab. Thank you for following. Just after the last piece of cake. Ooh, Culture, what kind of cake you got? Sony Lime camera? $6,000? Oh my gosh. I'd love to drop about 80 pounds yourself. Twisted, let's do it. We'll keep each other in line. We'll check in. I need like an accountability buddy. Because I've got things on my phone. Like this thing is like, I don't know how good this is where it's telling me be ready to be misunderstood today. But you know, encouragement, I guess. My life is not normal. Mine either. But, you know, we all found our abnormal lives together. And that's fine. Did you have a good holiday arts? Joker, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the mini tab, guys. Appreciate it. We got a couple of fun ones in there. Camera's pretty expensive. A lot of the cameras are pretty expensive. Got a chocolate tuxedo cake from Costco, so of course it weighs 80 pounds. Dude, guys, I also printed out some of those ladies that we were talking about last week. Shouldn't get me demonetized. You can't really see them that well. But yeah, some of those came through and they looked really nice. Okay, guys. All right. The only accountability that will work for me is having my jaw wired shut. Dude, that's kind of how I feel. My goodness. There we go. Oh my goodness. All right, all right. I was trying to find, there she is. Super pretty. You need to gain weight every time you eat something you shouldn't. You put it in a box. Send it to me at the end of the week. Arts, I'll just send you all my snacks. There's going to be a lot of snacks. Is normal the only setting on? Oh, a wise man once told me many years ago that normal is the only setting on a washing machine. That's a good one, nobody home. That's a good one. New Year's Eve was a blast until the power outage, yeah. Were you able to get it up and running though? Oh, your angels are next. They're gonna go on, actually today, Cultured. Oh, you need a couple of these? They're really nice. I really like them. Oh, and now the Discord jumps up. Okay. Gonna have to get a banner hammer. These can be played as Astra Militarum. So I'm actually printing out an entire lady set for the Astra, which is partially here, partially here. I even have one of the walkers, which I gotta get out of the stilts here. So I've got that guy that I gotta put together, and I grabbed a custom base for it with a little manhole cover. Super cute. Hey, DF. Yeah, I got a buddy in Louisiana too, so I had to check on him. Can't wait, gonna be prosecutor proxies. Ooh, Cultured, I can't wait to see you paint them. Astro Boobatarium. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole lady army of them. I'm super excited. I mean, she's missing her head, but there's the lady. I gotta get them on the website though. They're up on eBay and Etsy, but I gotta get these guys on the website. They're super cool, and they come with like 10 to 15 different heads. They got like regular Astro looking heads, but then they also got like pretty lady faces. Where'd they go? Hey, Clover. Oh, you got a new phone? Nice. I'm trying to see if I can find one of the pretty lady faces. I swore I printed some. For the Emperor, indeed. Where are my pretty lady faces? They must be on the other... Oh, they're over there. They're on the second run. Backups for your backups now? Dude, I'm sorry that happened, Arts. I'm glad you're able to get that figured out, though. Everything's back up now. Raisin printer? Hey, timestamp dude. Welcome. Might pick those Reckon prints as well. The rat ones are pretty cool. They're definitely cool. Well, she got a pair of guns and a laser rifle, pretty much, yeah. Hey, Athol. How's it going? Timestamp dude, hello. How much of the army is 3D print versus GW? My Astra Militarum, we actually have a whole Astra Militarum army, but I'm going to replace it all with the 3D printed ladies, just for funsies, definitely for combat patrol. Just because I think it would be fun to have all the, you know, pretty ladies over there. They got some thick with double C thighs on them, which I appreciate. But we do have multiples of them, and I'm a big fan of their machine. Like, it turned out really nice. It's got so much detail on it, which I appreciate. But yeah, so far just a combat patrol of it, and then we'll figure it out later. This is actually commissioned for somebody, so this isn't part of them. But yeah, my Astra's not normally what I play, but I was going to just because I like the ladies. I need to get some proxies for your plague pack and your Skaven army. Do we have that? Otherwise, that'll be fun. Cultured. All good now. We could last 3 weeks without any power if we had to. You know, after your last couple of bouts with the hurricane and everything, I bet. I feel so bad for you over there. It just feels like it's one thing after another on you guys. But yeah, those ladies should be up there soon. If anybody has like requests in the meantime, or you do want the ladies like immediately, let me know. And actually, I should probably put that as the next thing I upload on there. That's on me. Can you do just the heads? Would like to get some alternate heads for your Grey Knights. Yes, we can just do heads. Cultured. Do you need lady heads? Do you need Henry Cavill? Like what kind of... Not all the heads are modular. Our DMG minis, the lady minis. None of our heroes models do. They all come in one piece for the most part. Gonna get some thick Soriatas. We have some thick Soriatas. They are the heroes minis. Not quite as thick as these ladies, but definitely thick with 2 C's. Where did you stop uploading? Uploading what? Under your vermin and pestilence section. Oh, okay. I thought so. Just some random lady heads? Just let me know, Cultured. I can throw a bunch of random lady heads in with your stuff, and I'll send it over with your little flyboys. Here, let me write a sticky note. Just gonna write lady head, and then I'll know to throw some random lady heads in there. Lady head for Cultured. I know. How many do you need? Like 5, 10, 20? You just want a bunch of rando lady heads? None with the masks, right? Just like lady faces? I can send you a picture too, or if you look through there and you see all the different lady heads, yeah. 5 or 10, I'm gonna send you 10. All the lady heads? Okay. Yeah, I got you, Culture. It's all good. Thank you. And enjoy them. Oh, okay. Our Asmodee account. Woo! We can get Asmodee. All the lady heads. Yes. Yes, Clover, yes. Just found the Daughters of Dawn and the Sisterhood figures. Ooh, yeah. They're super pretty, man. Hey, RPG. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Yeah, we got that, and we got a lot more coming. Why is that chunky? Ew. Grabbed a chunk off the side of my paint. Icky. Hey, Irish! Happy Thursday! How's it going? We'll miss you, buddy. Thanks, Dion. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Happy Thursday. Collected lady heads went to jail for a long time. Aaron. It's true though. I have a nice all-inclusive gray army. Oh, gray knight army. My woke knights. Yes. Get it cultured. Esper. Hey. Happy Thursday. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? Everybody safe? Everybody okay? Everybody had a safe New Year's? It's 2025, people. Ugh. Oh, yes. Some of them do, I guess. I don't normally play tanks, I'm orcs. Hey, man. What up, dude? Judging from everybody being here, I'm guessing everybody had a safe New Year's. I'm hoping. You're sleepy? Me too, man. The last few nights of staying up till like midnight have ruined my sleep schedule. I was doing so well. Yeah, cultured, it's a coming. Gotta get your Grey Knight army going. You see, to play tank busters, I mean, that's true. Up against everybody's tanks. Mm-hmm. Mainly the hover tanks do? Oh. Maybe that's why. It was safe, you worked and came home? Oh, that's right, you worked on New Year's. Boo. We had Ash and Coop over. They've been playing that Maladum game. They're gonna try to get you in it, Irish. It is a fun game, though. To preserve the illusion of hover. Yeah, which, you know, I appreciate. It is nice. Hey, Wargamer Ace. Happy New Year. The game's fun. Okay, so one of the coolest aspects of it, which I've been meaning to play, we were talking about playing on New Year's, but me and Ash were tired, so we just kind of sat and talked. Dude, the game, just the collecting stuff in it, because I love games for like running around and collecting and building things and like influential stuff, and like that's one of my favorite things about Dragon Age. Is just going around and making things and gathering things. I do the same thing in The Last of Us. Like, I just go around and gather things. It's just such a... That's why I love Minecraft, because I'll just go around and gather things and build things. But anyway, in the game, there is an aspect of that, where you fill up the little chests with different things that you can pick up. I am. It's... yeah. I can buy it honestly. I'm a hoarder. Oh, the sword won't land this way. Oh. Well, soon, Mana, soon. But in the game, you get chests, and you randomly fill them up. Like, you don't look, you just kind of fill them up. And you put them in there, so you don't know what's in there. And then there's, like, a whole aspect of, like, are you able to open the door? Are you not able to open the door? Do you get extra people in there? Like, I am a goblin. I used to be obnoxious to play WoW with, because we would go and I would like have to check beforehand. I'm like, does anybody else need to grab something? Because I'm gonna grab everything. Like, I get the extra storage to my packs because I want to grab everything. When we played New World, I played way too many games that have this aspect in it. But when we played New World, I would just go out and just go bust trees down and go skin things and just go gather. Just get things. Like, I would play the fighting aspect of it. That was fun, but I just wanted to go get the stuff and build it. And then I would bring it back and all my chests were full. Like, all the time. Do you would never guess? Looks at the plastic hoarding in the background. You know what? Half of this is not mine. This is Watts's. So... survival instinct, pretty much. You live in Florida for a while and you get a bit of that survival instinct of need to gather this stuff. It just kind of happens. But I mean, I do the same thing with food. I have like rice and beans and cans and, you know, just in case. Have you checked out Frostgrave? I haven't yet. Is Frostgrave good? What's the chances of making a Judge Dredd Custodes General? Do you have the file? We'll print anything, DF. I mean, as long as it can be printed, but yeah, we'll print it. Playing D&D with T must be fun. Gotta roll for loot after every combat. You know, Cultured, I did play D&D at one point, and my characters got killed or disarmed, literally, like every time. Like, I'm not very good at it. Dangerous to herself and others. Clover knows. She was our DM. She would never just grab things and sling them. Dude, yeah, it's a little unhealthy, but hey, I come by it honestly. Delimbed by her husband. I know, he chopped my arm off. Mini agnostic small strategy RPG game. I've heard of it. I think we may have something for it, but we just haven't played it. It sounds very familiar. Sounds like a solid relationship. I mean, yeah, we were pretty solid. I mean, once you chop someone's arm off, you kind of gain that trauma together. So we're trauma bonded at this point. 25-pound bag of rice is cheap and lasts a long time on the shelf when we divide. Yeah, I do the same thing. I get the cheaper one that is either at like BJ's or Aldi's or something, and I get the big bag of it and don't buy rice for like 3 months or so. However long it takes me to get rice again. I do the same thing with all my cans. It's the same price as BJ's as it is to Aldi's over here. So a lot of the times it just depends on like how big my order can be going to the store, and I'll just stock up on some stuff. And then we have a deep freeze out in the garage. Esper, these are, I'm guessing, Imperial Fists. He requested them in yellow, but I believe the rest of his army is either green or something else. So I'm not 100% positive on that. I will have to ask when I drop these off. He tried conversing with a spider and almost died. I mean, yes. And then chopped my arm off. That's just, you know, how things go. Tried to kill your horse in the first 2 sessions? Why would they do that? No. Current weapon, Necromunda. Ooh. Wargamer Ace, yes. Exciting. Challenge to keep them alive. She tried so hard to keep us alive, and we were really, really trying to die. Really trying. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. Oh, those are so pretty. Those turned out so good. I like the little pops of green up here. Heck yeah, look at that little oh, it looked like a crystal for a second. Nice, nice. Love them. Oh, I like the little yellow helmets. Oh, that really makes them pop out. I love that. I should check memes. Uh-oh. Fried my horse in the first sitting. I would be so upset. I would not play again. Yeah, we did. We rolled terribly. in that game, and we're trying very, very hard to get ourselves killed. Ooh, this looks like our Star Wars stuff. I love it. Necromunda is so fun. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's gonna look so good. All right, memes. It's meme time. It's me. Hoarding level 1,000. Oh no. Look at it burst out the side of the house. Oh, this stresses me out seeing that. Mana. Mana. So we are cleaning out the house just so it, like, this level horrifies me. Like, I'm a little messy, but thank God I am not to that level of hoarding. I like to organize it up in my cabinets and stuff, so there's like organization. It gets messy, but then I organize it back up again. My gosh. I pray that I will not get to that point in my life. I do. I have to make space. Well, you got to eat the stuff before it goes bad, or if you don't use it within a year, I try to get rid of it or sell it. And that's what we're going through right now. That's why she gets extra storage. I need to get better at my storage. Your Red Dead game? See, I lost a couple horses in that game. I loved Red Dead. Both of them, they're fun. Slight structural issue. Oh, this printing stuff someday? Twisted, if you... I wouldn't put you down that road, man. If you don't get rid of stuff, you would have to find a dead toad in your garage. Dude, the toads are back. It's terrible. I'd either get the horse killed, lose it, steal someone else's horse thinking it was mine. I did that so many times. That's why I specifically got certain horses. I got the dapple horse, because that was the fastest one, right, in the game? The gray dapple. There was one horse that was like super rare. You could only get it at a certain time at a certain stable, and then you kind of like had to steal it out of there. And I did that. And I got that horse, and then I killed it. Why is this guy yelling at me? Why are they shooting at me? Pretty much. I had that happen a few times in that game where I didn't even realize. They were like, don't come any closer, man, but I never like registered that they yelled at me to not come any closer, and ended up shot. The video photo thing in first and then print it. Yeah, I would start there, Twisted. Because going down the whole printing route is like a whole other beast, that's for sure. Printing is its own beast. If you don't enjoy the process, it's just more worthwhile to buy the models. Yeah. Like, I enjoy the process of getting it. Like, our program is not working very well right now, so now I gotta re-download it and everything. So, like, I gotta play IT with it here in a little bit. I gotta figure out where we downloaded it. And, yeah. Setting up the models, making sure that they're sized right. Sometimes you gotta add extra supports. Like, it's... I wish it was more plug and play, but it is definitely not. Sounds like you play Red Dead like D&D. Shush. Oh, Watts got me the new Dragon Age for Christmas. The Dragon Age Veilguard. Those of you who don't know this about me, I freaking love Dragon Age. Dragon Age and Mass Effect are some of my favorite games to play, besides Last of Us. Last of Us is like my top favorite game. Love that game. Best story, best everything. Love that game. Below that, you get into Dragon Age, Mass Effect, and then Ocarina of Time. Dragon Age Veilguard, I just started playing it yesterday because it finally downloaded. It's a massive game. So much fun. So much fun. It reminds me of Inquisition. It's very close, but it like has a flair of Origins in it, which I appreciate. DF, I would have to find a file. Oh, for that? If you find one, there are it was Dread, right? There are a bunch of random files out there. I literally have Henry Cavill's face. I can't imagine that we would not have that out there. That's why you stop building computers. You work in IT and don't want to come home and do more IT work. Get it. I get it, Cultured. Watts does too, and that's actually what my bachelor's is in computer science, because I'm switching over to more of the IT aspect instead of the graphic design aspect. But I get sick of doing IT stuff at home. Never played any of them? Mana, I don't know if we can be friends anymore. I haven't played Dragon Dogma. I don't know that one. Red Dead Intervention? Hey, Red Dead's fun. Hey, the Olive Tree, what's up? Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a good New Year's. Just what? Just look at all those tossers stuck with 2,000 years of toilet paper. Hey, but they were able to wipe their booty. Okay. I also may have had some extra before everything went down. Hey, Sentry. And yeah, we were good. Hey, Olive Tree, welcome to the mini trav. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday. Okay, bye. Bye, Mana. It's good knowing you. Mana who? Dude, your sword looks awesome though. That thing is it a collectible or is it like a real one? You gonna go crazy on your neighbors? Play DA Inquisition, and after a few minutes I was like, no, I have to play the others first, so I played through the other two before picking it back up. Yeah, Inquisition's fine. I just was obsessed with Alistair from the first game, because how could I not be? It's Alistair. But yeah, Origins was probably my top favorite. The second one was good as like a standalone. Inquisition, I loved the running around aspect of it, and they brought that other guy in to be like Alistair, but he's not Alistair. Sorry. Morgan, super fun character. She's hilarious. The levitating armored dump truck. Yes. Oh, you haven't played video games since Oblivion? Dude, I missed Oblivion. Oblivion was fun. I actually have it for, I'm pointing at my face like you know that I have this. The Oculus. I play it with the 3D aspect of it. It was fun until I felt like I was gonna puke. Movie replica? Nice. It's a cool looking sword. 90 extra rolls of TP in my basement. Aaron, we are not as prepared as you, that's for sure. Yeah, Morgan is like the best. Stripping your Vision Mini right now. Ooh, nice. Are you doing the alcohol to strip it down? We just started our Star Wars stuff too, so we got all of those guys. Watts has been painting all those guys. Hey, Marcelo. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Oh, yeah. The other one's right here. They're getting there. The Iron Bowl. Man. Yeah, Happy New Year. The Iron Bowl, he was so much fun. The first time I met him, I was like, Am I gonna end up with him? I met him on the beach and I was like, yes, we can work together. For when someone suggests to watch Titanic again, no thank you. Loved Oblivion. Oblivion was so good. Still so good. If you liked Oblivion, you will like Skyrim. Very, very similar. Use an alcohol, that's the best way to strip them down. If you have an old toothbrush, that really helps to get it too. I don't know how familiar are you with it, but yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see it. If you paint it and you're not in our Discord, definitely throw it up in there. So he had, yeah. Yes, please, it's the horns. It's definitely the horns. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it was about the Iron Bull. It was that snarky little attitude, the horns, and just the fact that he could just throw you anywhere that he wanted to. I'm gonna go play that game again. Even though I'm playing Veilguard now. I just feel like I don't have a good character that can throw me around in it yet, but I'm like 10 minutes into the game, so I don't know. I'll probably come across somebody. I really didn't look up this game, so I don't know who I'm gonna come across yet. There might be someone in there that can just huck me around like Ragdoll. You put that up, Mana, you put that up in the Discord, didn't you? The new non-metallic metal thing you were working on? I almost made a comment about you working on my my orcs again. All-purpose degreaser though, strip paint really well too. Need to try that one day. I don't know about that one. And natural selection? Oh my gosh. Quite familiar with stripping my minis. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It happens to all of us, Olive. Happens to all of us. I've stripped a few minis, you know, but you know, you just have to sometimes. 50 Shades. Nope. I almost said something, man. I was so close to saying something. And I was like, nah, let him have it. I won't say anything. Hey, only mildly banned. It's fine. We're talking about the Iron Bowl, like... Oh, I don't have a how to play trigger on here. Warhammer. How's it going? Like 16 hours straight? My gosh. Phew. But yeah, I just started playing the new one. I have no idea what's in it. I think it's fun that you can play a crow though. All right, Marcelo, have a good day. Have a good new year. Be safe out there. And we'll see you later, because it's Thursday. Oh my gosh, I just hiccuped and... Oof. Ouch. There's some figures in the site that come pre-stripped. On ours? Or on others? Ours all come 3D printed. I got very confused there for a second. But yeah, I can't wait to really get into this game. This game seems fun. Approaching your non-metallic metal very differently this time around, with both steel and gold across the lot, and the birds will be Phoenix and drop of OSL. Griffhounds will be half Phoenix, half puppies. So you're hating yourself. This is gonna be the coolest model. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd be hating myself too, but that's gonna be so cool though. Kind of felt that way about one of my comics I was working on. I'm like, ugh, why did I decide to actually color this? Why do I hate myself? So I totally get that. Oh, the not safe for work options. Oh yeah. Yeah. Those don't come with the pasties. I actually printed some. Somebody ordered some. And I am excited to see how they come out. They're on the second printer there. Ready to go. I'm excited to see how they look. Because, I mean, they look good in the picture. And printing out the other ones, they look really good over there. So I can't imagine how these ones are going to look. But when I was looking at them on the thing, I was like, hee 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 hee, as I was setting them up on the thing. Poor Watts walked in on me being like, I got the ladies. Because I'm a fucking child when it comes to that. And I was giggling. He was just like, if I ever chew myself through it all, yeah, maybe it'll turn out decent. It should turn out decent, Mana. You do a really good job. And the last few models that you put up on there, they looked really nice. And the one that you're doing so far, that looks really nice. So I think you're gonna do just fine. Is it gonna stress you out? Yeah. Because I know that stress. Like, why did I decide to go down this route? But it's gonna look cool. And then you'll be ready for my orcs. Oh, you started with the hammer? Oh, okay. See, I still think it looks nice. Nope. Goodness. Oh, he's snoring. I wonder if you guys can hear it. That's Bucky. I love that little dog. That's the little howler we got. He's sleeping. So cute. Oh, I hope so. If not for me, for other people. He's howling in his dreams. He did the other day. He was napping at the end of the couch, and all of a sudden I just heard a woo, like, and he like sat up as he was sleeping, and then he like looked around like, oh my gosh, it was the cutest thing. I love it when they like dream like that. It's so cute. But yeah, that's little Buckins. I think one of the next things I am gonna do is once I get this done, because this needs to go out the door. This poor guy. He's put up with me so well. Is gonna be the ladies, and I'm going to work on painting my Astra Girl army, just for funsies. Hey, Silver! Happy New Year! Nothing beats a dog sleeping and then... Oh, all of ours have done that. My favorite is Copper will like startle sit up and then he'll just shove his face down there and just smell, and I'm like, okay, you're gross. You are a gross boy. Dogs are weird, man. Love them. They're weird. Ooh. I might actually need to get this. Hang on. Just a second, guys. Oh goodness. We have a shipment that's going overseas, which, you know, thank you for that, for whoever got that. But that was the carrier calling to come get it. So I was like, dang, I know what that is. And when I set up the time, I was like, wow, that's fast. And he's like, yeah, we're not getting there at the time. And I'm like, oh, okay. But he's on his way. And I'm like, oh, that's fine. You didn't do it. No, it wasn't going to you. It wasn't going to your place. It was going somewhere else. I'm not gonna say where, but it was going somewhere else. But yeah, he was just calling because it's DHL, so it's having to go like overseas, like specialty kind of shipping. So yeah, he was just calling to be like, hey, I'm not gonna be there at that time, but I will be there. I'm like, that's perfectly fine, dude. I live here. As long as you pick up sometime today, I don't care. We could be your last stop, as long as you get it. Massive amount of pain lately? No, Silver. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Is it the weather? Are you not feeling well? What's going on? Trying to sell her a gator. I just saw what you wrote, man. No. Yes, trying to sell me a gator to send over to you. Now that I have your address. Is in trouble for focusing or sitting up at work? Ugh. That sounds about right. Work's crazy, man. But yeah, did you know that mana was going to cost that much to send a gator over there? Crazy. That's why you need all those swords. Why did I just get 2 phone calls? They went straight to voicemail. 3 minutes? That is a 3-minute voicemail. What could this even be? Loading voicemail, because it's 3 minutes long. There's nothing there. It's 3 minutes of nothing. I hate you. Whoever you are, I hate you. What's 650? Swords to fend off those random gator dates. I would have preferred a dog snoring and not just pure silence, like the serial killer that they were right there. That's why, like, I guess I went straight to voicemail. That was really weird. Didn't ring nothing. Can we put a gator head on one of the female Astra Militarum? I'll see if I can. I'll see if we have just the gator head, because so far I just have like gator like whole bodies. I don't have just a gator head. Wherever 650 is located, I don't know where that is. You want to leave your 3-minute voicemail, Clover? But at least it would be interesting. And the thing is you gotta like make a random noise somewhere in there. Like that's that's kind of the unhinged things that I would do to you though, but I always like warn you when I'm calling. But back in the day, I used to leave such unhinged voicemails of like, why didn't you pick up my phone? Do you not want to talk to me? What's going on? Like, just to completely mess with the person. That's what it's like being friends with me, guys. A very obnoxious person that'll feed you the best food, but be completely obnoxious with it. The weather has been a factor, but my disability is bad. Oh, Silver, I'm so sorry, man. I know the weather here's been real crap lately, and it's been seriously hurting my shoulder and making me feel like super fatigued, and I don't mean to laugh, I just read what the next message was. I'm not laughing about my fatigue, I'm laughing at Aaron saying 3 minutes of nothing is how they describe sex with an alpha male. Oh no. I have a story on that I probably shouldn't tell here. Oh, that poor guy. I ruined his life. But it was so funny. What's your favorite scary movie? That would be freaking hilarious. It's like the USPS guy here in our Discord. I know some people saw it where I put up the video of our USPS guy just being so weird, but it was so funny. Oh my gosh, it had me dying. He laughed in our Ring camera. He was like, but at the end, 3 minutes of silence. As interesting as random packages, that's true. We haven't random packaged each other in a while. I'm scared now. Clearly those males are doing something wrong. The 3 minutes is what's wrong, Mana. That's why we go together so well. I send boxes that are bursting full of snow and you get unhinged messages. It's so true. Because I send Clover some weird messages sometimes. And she puts up with me so well. Because I'll get like random thoughts every once in a while. I usually I'll start the conversation, okay? Don't get ahead of yourselves. I will start the conversation of, hey, how's your day going? I hope you are doing well. I had a dream about you dying. like I will usually lead up to it a little bit. At least check in first before the unhinged kicks in. Clover, you're never getting my home address. We just send random things sometimes. Real conversation that we've had literally today. That's what Clover has to put up with. I got up this morning, 7 o'clock this morning, Clover. I almost messaged you, but I was like, no, she's not going to be awake yet, and I don't want to wake her up with that insanity. So I gave it a little bit. I gave it at least an hour. I think it was 8 o'clock before I messaged you, and I was like, how you doing? And then it took her a while because I knew she was asleep. But I was just like, please answer. Please answer. That was such a bad dream. Please answer. And she's like, hey. I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, hey. How you doing? It's so crazy. That's what it's like being friends with me. You two are just nightmare fuel. We match each other's weird. Like, to the point where it's like, these people are gonna be in an insane asylum together, but it's all good. I mean, if you say you had a dream about someone dying, I think it's all in the tone and excitement we could say me. Dude, us playing horror games together is definitely nightmare fuel, that's for sure. Address her phone number. You don't want random messages from me, Mana? Just like... I think the second most unhinged message I ever left somebody was my buddy Kyle. Way back when. And I still find it hilarious to this day. We'll be together. But I literally called him and I breathed in the phone and went like in like several times into it, and then I went my ass. And then I hung up, and that's all I said. It's a reference to something, if you know what it is. From Whose Line Is It Anyway? And he about crashed his car. He was laughing so hard. Oh my gosh. Ooh, sexy. What are you wearing? Tears like you. Hey. You know, it's fine. Hey, the Paladin. Just picked up the Executioner the other week. How hard is the assembly for it? It's okay. I wouldn't say it's like hard. The hardest part is these pieces getting flush up together. This was given to me built already, but I do have one that I built. These pieces to fit together are a little bit of a pain in the butt to follow along with. I suggest skipping forward a couple steps and looking at it before you assemble certain parts of it, because certain parts of this matching up is a little hard to like see before you actually start putting it together. So if you're gonna do it all in one setting, I would do it all in one setting and not like stop and then come back to it, because then it's gonna be sealed to itself and much harder to take apart when you might have to like shift it a little bit. That's the only warning that I give on these guys, because sometimes, especially like back here with how some of these pieces fit in here, because this is all one piece and then it fits into this one and then this one fits underneath. So it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. Look ahead to see what you're gonna have to attach, maybe like pre-assemble slightly on the side. It helps a little bit because these are a little bit of a pain in the butt, but they're not like terrible. It's just the lining up. Like this was pre-assembled, so yeah, it just ended up like not being flush, and that's the only problem with it. Besides that, it's fine. You can leave some parts undone, like the top of this comes off. You switch them out. Some things move around. Oh, he glued this down. I forgot about that. This is the one that's not glued down. So, beep, 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 beep. Oh no, it is glued down. I thought it wasn't. But yeah, I would say yes, a weekend build. Yeah, 100% weekend build. It's not an evening build. This can take you a few hours, depending on how fast you build. I'm a pretty quick builder at this point, but I mean, I built my Stampa in like 2.5 days. And that thing is just massive. And that's because I had to take breaks because I thought I was going to throw it out the window. Way easier than a Stampa. Oh, our videos? Yeah, they're on my YouTube channel, Tia Jean. So if you ever want to just have a fun afternoon of laughing at me being stupid, you can go check out the Tia Jean channel. Pain in the butt, but I mean, they turn out nice and they're great. These are great on the battlefield. Are they pain in the butt to put together? Yeah, but half the stuff that you build through GW is a pain in the butt to put together. Just saying. Test fit, basically, yeah. Hey, Delta. Happy Thursday. Happy New Year. Don't break it to you. I'm just gonna, just snippy snap snap. Just a little snippy snap. Nah, it's all good. But yeah, it's basically test fit. It's kind of the easiest way to do that. What? Made you a mod and he's in his channel? No, just made you a mod. I was tempted to do that to you, Mana. Just make you a mod and not say anything. Just let you deal with that. Happy New Year. Did you stay safe, Delta? I'm glad everybody's checking in. I'm glad to know everybody's doing okay. Out of flipping nowhere. Oh, Paladin, I appreciate that. Thanks. It's been a fun commission. Got a bunch of those. I'm used to like nids and orcs and stuff. These are my babies. This is my tank. I'm not used to tanks. But hey, it's all good. It's still fun. Yeah, I hope everybody's got all their 10 fingers and toes. Yeah, for real. Our neighbors across the street were actually setting a bunch of fireworks off at one point, and I like looked on our camera out front and it was just it's just daylight outside for like a minute. I'm like, oh my gosh. Copper was fighting Zeus the whole time, so we got to listen to him bark half the night. So he's very much passed out right now. He's still tired. Oh, Lulu's up. Why are you gagging? What was that? Oh, he had one mod, so he made you a mod. Hey, nothing wrong with having a couple extra mods. We know how much you love it. Stayed home, painted some minis. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Delta. That's what we did. Well, we stayed home. Watts played Maelstrom, and me and my friend, we just sat there and watched Arcane and chatted and hung out. It was great. We did nothing. Sounded like World War III here for several days before till yesterday. Oof. We have some rules in our area, thank goodness, that it only happened the day of. Trying to vomit up random nids. Ugh. Who knows? She eats everything off the floor. 13 toes, 7 fingers. I think something might be wrong. Olive tree, you know, if it was supposed to be that way, that's a whole other issue at that point. I got it backwards in my head. I'm like, you either got a real lucky lady or got real big feet at this point, which also lucky. Or partner, I should say. A lucky partner. I'm useless at it. Plenty of rules here, but no one cares about them though. They enforce it here. Plus, you don't want to piss off your neighbors. It's Florida. They'll come after you. All 10 fingers and toes. The hospital lets you bring home one in a jar. Oh my god. Oh, your Von Ryan Leapers? Did you put them up in the thing? Is that what I just heard, ding? Because you had them all like red and stuff, right? I love Von Ryan Leapers. We were watching some episode of Warhammer the other day, and it was the Sisters of Silence, and there were Von Ryan Leapers in it. And I was like, oh, it's a Leaper. Oh, it's a Victor. Ah! Like it had like a bunch of different nids in it, and I was like, ooh, this is fun. Oh no, it was memes. Who's memeing? The middle of the floor is completely gone. I know. Oh, it looks so bad. That gives me so much anxiety, but that's hilarious. Did you put it in the thing? Was that what I heard? The ding. I shouldn't write poetry. It would not be good. Shooting a gun off like 6 hours straight. Were they just like woohoo, or were they like target practicing? That's crazy. It was not me. It's always you, Mana. They ran out of fireworks around midnight here and started with the gunfire. Ooh. Oh, probably because they were out of power now and now had something to do. Mana, I haven't harassed you in a few days. I had to come on just for you, just to harass you. I'm here for the bullying and take all the blame. He's like, oh goodness. I'm sorry. We've had family things. We actually saw all the family. We normally don't see all the family around the holiday time, but we did this time. You don't know, but it was annoying? Ugh. That's crazy. Full Metal Hermit! How's it going? When I first saw the Von Ryan Leapers, I misread the package. Now my local store says they're Von Ryan's leper. Von Ryan lepers. It took me forever to like learn their names. I was like, Von Ryan Leapers? I'm like, what are these names? I love them. They're some of my favorites to put on the board. That's funny. How's it going, Hermit? Happy New Year. Haven't seen any family in a few years by now. Yeah, mine was a couple years. And I started talking again. And then also went down to see some of Watts's family that are kind of on the older side and might not be around much longer, kind of thing. So it was a tough trip. But still a good trip. Long trip. That's a long drive. But it was a good drive. Who's Von Ryan? Exactly! I don't know where I haven't done enough research yet, because I know more about orcs than I know about tyranids. I should read about them more. But like Von Ryan Leapers, like was it a man named Von Ryan that found those Leapers the first time and he was the first one to die to them and that's why they're called Von Ryan Leapers? Like what is the significance of Von Ryan? I just want to know. It probably has nothing to do with anything. I'm waiting for Watson me to adopt you. Come on, Mana, start swimming. We need a third person to handle our income here. I was joking with Watts. I'm like, if you're ever open to being a poly, we could bring in an extra income in this house. I think I saw the animation you're talking about. I fell in love with the Soriatas. It's pretty. I love she's actually doing sign language in it. That was fun. Oh, now they're in the whip? Okay. I'm sure I called my retirement and income. Hey, it would do better than my not. Oh, the cat sheep. I know. I would probably be fine with a cat like that. Hey, Inquisitor! Welcome to the Discord. Delta! There they are. Yes. I love the alien colors that everybody does. It's so much fun. Love Tau. Ooh. You know, I almost picked Tau at one point because I loved Gundam Wing. I was a big Gundam Wing and Zoids fan growing up. And I just liked the idea of the Tau because I was going to paint all the different sections as the different Gundams. Like Death Scythe and, you know, Wing and everything. But nah, never ended up doing it. Ended up with my, ooh. Look at the little birdie. I love the Pokemon in the background. Very nice job. That looks like brass. I don't know if that's what you were going for, but in the picture it looks almost brass. Love that. That's very nice. Von Ryans is the first Imperial who lived to record their existence after encountering them. Is that what it is? Von Ryan was the name of the man that found him? That feels like it would be something like that because it's got a person's name to it. Found an egg, hatched it, out came a leader, he raised it and made a whole herd. He used him to defend against the Emperor. I also have a new project that's not 40k, going to be fun. Bouncer Big Daddy? What? Delta, what are you working on? Bird. Have you tried Gunpla model building? Gunpla model building? Nobody home, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, Inquisitor Cortez model. Ooh, very nice. How's that coming out? Iron-Blooded Orphans is one of your favorite what? What is it called? Iron-Blooded Orphans. I do not know that one. Hey, Ragnar. I think. I'm not sure what their army is, but it's a commission for yellow tanks, but I believe all their models are green, so I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, painting some tanks for commish. How's it going? Happy New Year. Hey, Lekman. See. What? I don't know. What? Clover, I don't even know. Found a new meme. They are evidently a 10th edition homage to an in message in the 3rd edition codex. Oh, okay, the bird's all you've gotten so far for it. Nice. That looks great. Hey, Dusty. It's on Hulu? What's on Hulu? Happy New Year, by the way. Oh, Iron-Blooded Orphans? It's more of a witch from a Mercury man myself. I'm so far removed from anime at this point, which really sucks. Because I used to be really into anime back in the day. Quick rundown, no spoilers guaranteed. It's okay. I might not even get to it, so even if you spoil it, it's whatever. Iron Blood is on Hulu. Okay. Yeah, the last Gundam show I watched was Gundam Wing, and that was a very long time ago. When it was on TV. Of the multiverse, Von Ryan formed a Leaper recruiting individual. What? Is this even true? Clover, are you just messing with me, or is this true? Gundam Witch from Mercury. It's good. Huh. I am so far removed from these, but I might have to check that out. I literally just watched the first episode of Arcane. And I've been meaning to watch that for like months. It's in the whips. Oh, there he is. He's a coming. Nice. I love his little knee pads. Nice, Delta. Yeah, he's a coming. Oh, those look great. Yeah, Clover of the Von Ryan thing. That's why I was like, that's why I paused a little while ago, because I was like, what? Is this true? Oh, you fell out too, Electman? I did too. Like, the last one that I sat through was probably Odin Host Club, was like the last anime I really sat through, besides Naruto, but I kept coming back and forth to that. OG Gundam is best Gundam. Oh, first Gundam, where they're like inside the machine, just like standing there. That one. The guy with the blue hair. Now that's like old Gundam. IBO? I don't know that one. Ignored your Florida meme? Why, did you put a Florida meme up there too? It's what you found? You know, I don't know. I don't know enough about it. Yes, I ignored your Florida meme. Horses were introduced in Florida in 1521. Floridians 1520. Yes. Hey, Patrick. Happy New Year. How's it going, my dude? Furniture repair videos? Dude, I know people around here that do furniture flipping, where they'll either sand it down and fix it up, or they'll paint it. I've seen it both ways here. We're in a beach town, so painting it up, like those blues and stuff from the whitewashes, work great here for people. But I know a lot of people that are into that, and it works great. I actually have a couple pieces of furniture that are from that, and they're fantastic. They're real wood. I love them. I stopped watching anime when most new stuff was about high school drama. That was a lot of them, to be fair. These kids that live on Mars and work for this company, they have these implants and uprising, and a lot more happens. I'm so far removed from the world of anime at this point. Dang it. I'm a little sad. Huh. Sounds like it would be a fun show. I'm not swimming across to land in 1520. You wouldn't have had to swim. You would have just rode the alligator across in 1520. Hey, Hobby Collab, what's up? Happy New Year. How's it going, my dude? What is up? Say hi, Hobby Collab, everybody. Last anime you watched was Summertime Rendering. Was that was deaf in that one, or is that the other one? I'm sorry if I just deafened everybody. I just hit my microphone. Sorry. Huh. I need to clean up my brushes a little better. Hi, Lulu. You're doing okay? Good, Patrick. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad everybody's safe. I think everybody's checked in today. And I'm just glad everybody's doing okay because, my goodness, it's 2025, people. Ugh. Wasn't 2019 like last year? Ugh. Feels like time has been the slowest and yet fastest it has ever been. Oh, baby's waking up. Have a good day, Full Metal. We'll see you later. Thank you for stopping in. Try to be baby. Mobile Suit Gundam is the worst name ever. BTW is like, as opposed to Stationary Suit Gundam. Hey. That was the 90s. We were not good at that kind of stuff then. Although, to be fair, a lot of animes and mangas for a little while there were having these long titles. What was that one the other day, Clover? We were like talking titles. And one was like so long on it. It really made me want to name one of my comics I was working on really long just to be funny. Just because it just kept happening. I mean, you're supposed to have a gator. Most Japanese words are, yeah, it's like it's mostly just like a description of it. So it's like trying to tell you, but also like trying to tell you too long instead of just being a title. It was like trying to tell you what the anime was. Just call it Bob. You know, at some point, something is going to be called Bob in one of my comics, and it's going to be because of you, Mana. It's going to be tribute to Mana. It's just going to be all Bob. It's going to be like my other brother Daryl situation, but as Bob. My other brother Bob. It was a whole intro. It was like a whole sentence, and it was the longest I'd seen. It was like 5 or 6 words. I'm like, this, knowing how the translation works, like it could be 2 words from Japan. And this is just what it translates to in English. Make sure Bob got lots of swords. I'm gonna make Bob the coolest character. He's just gonna be covered in swords, with a crippling fear of gators and dating and dating gators. And he's just gonna end up in a relationship with a gator. It'll be like a mermaid situation, but it'll be a gator head on a person's body. So random kings. Exactly, yep. Primaris sweat is meant to replenish the minerals lost when sweating, but it sounds like an exotic animal's sweat. It does. Yeah, it does sometimes. Like, when you know the translation, it's not so bad, but like coming into it and not understanding the translation, yeah. Sounds like toilet paper hoarding. You know, sometimes in your adult life, you have to hang on to some things. And that's apparently one of them. Primaris sweat, yeah. I don't know that one. I've never had it. But that's hilarious. Sounds like something they would have. He's gonna end up dating the creature from the Blue Lagoon. Bob and Swamp Thing. That's what's gonna end up happening. Oh no. That'll be the best. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch all the Swamp Things. Bob's just gonna be like the most attractive man ever in any comic. He's just gonna be so handsome that he just attracts anything, but mostly creatures from like the Blue Lagoon. tastes like Gatorade minus the sugar and fruit flavoring. It's actually oddly refreshing. They have a similar one now that you can get at Aldi's. That's literally like a vitamin water. It does have sugar in it though, unfortunately. Like, you would do better just infusing it with fruit. Like putting fruit, a little bit of salt, and like vitamins in it. Would be like the best. Well, I know now Bob is not me because I look like I've been dragged down the road by my ankles. Some girls like the rugged, drug by the ankles look. Some women like that. You never know. Bob can get lucky with the gators. Oh, poor Bob. I'm beyond rugged looking. Oh no. Oh goodness. Missed some yellow down here. I'll fix it. I was just trying to get the yellow on this thing because dang. It takes forever to get that yellow. 2 coats later. Bob King of the trailer park. He comes out in his white beater. His wife's named Cheryl. I'm blind and deaf and I have no pulse. Oh my god, Mana. No. Summertime Rendering is a mystery show where the protagonist comes home to attend the funeral of his departed childhood friend. Might be foul play. Ew. It's a time loop. He goes back to the time. Oh. Oh, so it's a... Oh, what's that video game? Oh no, what's up? It's a PlayStation 1 video game where you play as a guy that's stuck in a time loop where he just keeps going back to the moment before he dies. Like, you have a certain amount of time before you die of something. And whether you're murdered by someone or... Oh, what's the name of that video game? I still have it. He's got a blonde ponytail. It's a Japanese game. Oh no. Time loop does your head in? There's the new PlayStation game. I'm talking about a PlayStation 1 game. This was years ago. Beatrice, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Hope you're having a lovely day. There's and Happy New Year. Oh, what is the name of it? Oh, it's gonna... Shadow of Destiny. Is it Shadow of Destiny? Yeah, it's a PlayStation 1 game, and you're trying to figure out who murders you. But you end up going down, like, this whole path of, like, your family and stuff. And you're stuck in this little town area. Super fun game. You end up, like, going through time. Deathloop is the new one. No, I'm talking about Shadow of Destiny. This game was fun. It's the year 2199. The suburbs have been expanded to consume southern Florida in a single enormous sprawl of trailer park. Hey. Hey. Aaron. Listen. How did you get our plans? Who told you? It's like Groundhog Day there, Mana. You're just waiting for it to get there. Scar, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome to the mini Tave. Hope you're having a good new year. I've got no idea, but this is a bit different from what you're describing. The summertime rendering does take place in a single small town. It sounds like it would be something that was right up my alley. It like sparked an old memory, and I was like, ooh, that actually sounds like something that I would like to watch. Just an email that a new orcs coming for Fantasy or Sigmar. Some look cool to convert to 40k though. What? We got orcs? I'm always a big fan of orcs. We gotta do orcs. I don't know how to feel about them. No, it's a good recommendation there, like, man. How was your new year? How are you doing? Everything's been crazy for a little while, at least on our end. Oh, those new orc stuff. Okay. Those I know about. I was like, there's been more? Yeah, they look really good. Who doesn't love orcs? Trying to survive the workday? I hear you, man. I hear you. I hope it goes okay. I don't know how long you were out. I know some people were working during this holiday, but I think everybody's back to the grind at this point. 2025, y'all. Woo. I don't know how to feel about that yet. It's here, so I gotta put up with it. You got yesterday off? Oof. Yeah, I know a lot of people only got the one day. That's why I have a time loop password. If someone tells me they're stuck in a time loop and gives me the password, I know they've convinced me. Oh, they've convinced you in a previous loop that will help them without question. Ooh. That's interesting. That's interesting. That would be fun. Other work table and studio organized. Heck yeah, Twisted. It always feels nice to get that stuff cleaned up and organized. I know Watt's got a lot of it organized this weekend, which I appreciate. We just have way too many minis at this point. Ties into the whole organizing thing we were talking about earlier. You gots to. Tempted to rewatch Lord of the Rings Two Towers the other day, but I may regret that fast. Ended up skipping half of the first disc. Ties in the one we were talking about earlier. Yeah, exactly. That's why we need to clean up and get rid of some of the hoarding. Because, my god, man. Feels good now you have a large build surface. See, I've cleaned out my office. We've now cleaned out the garage. Thank God we did. Now I actually have a garage. We can fit a car in there. Woo! Which is nice. Got everything off to the sides and organized in places for the most part. I still have a small section to go through, but we'll get there. And yeah, just got to do everything else in the rest of the house. Like this room, our room, the hall closet, both these closets. Hey honey, you just say Maladum. Maladum's out there all organized up. How's it going? Happy New Year, honey. So Cargan Gator Pony. Perfect. It's fantastic. 25 miles an hour and go anywhere. These are the things you think about? Dude, it's... yeah, just constant. It's just constantly on there. Just circling. These... Hi, Alex. Just popped up unrecommended, providing the YouTube algorithm can work. You know, it does work sometimes. We have had a handful of people that have come up our way. You just gotta like properly name things sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But hey, welcome. Welcome to the mini tab, my dude. How's it going? Hope you're having a lovely Thursday. Happy New Year. And I think everybody's just organizing up and trying to get back into the habit of things. Aaron said, hey honey, how's work? He's back at school. They don't have the kids today, so that's nice. Tomorrow the kids come back though. Thank you for subscribing, Alice. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. I'm good. Getting back into the swing of things. Trying to get painting again and working again and 3D printing again and yeah. 2025. I keep looking down at my time there. It says 1/2/2025 and I'm like that's how I feel about it. Now, I hope it's gonna be good. I actually made black-eyed peas. We got a little smoked ham, some bacon, some black-eyed peas, some collard greens, cornbread, pork chops. I made a good old southern meal. It was delicious. I do need to learn. There's like a whole sign-up thing on there that you gotta do. But yeah, I'll figure it out at some point. Lucky's snoring again. Yeah, definitely do gotta figure that out. That'll be my 2025 resolution thing, to learn how to raid on YouTube. Yeah, I think everybody's pretty much back up and running. Oh, putting ham in the oven? I love ham. Honey baked ham is like one of my favorite hams. Just eating cold ham. I'm so weird. I just love cold ham. It's delicious. I think I got all these guys almost done. Just gotta get the details on him, get him washed, finish out the fine details on this one, do the base, and everybody's about good to go. Heck yeah. Yeah, I will Google it and see how you're able to do that on YouTube. Hi. One is awake. Oh, you let your kids hear him snoring? He's got like a little squeaky snore happening right now. I know. I love his little old man sounds. Let me see if I could turn the camera and you guys can see him. Lulu laid back down. There he is. A little TARDIS blanket. And the copper's under there. Oh, there we go. And that one. She was up. She lay right back down. They're so cute. He's got that cute little old man snore to him because he'll lay next to... He lays... sometimes. He's been laying on the couch lately because Lulu is so crazy. But yeah, it's he's got that cute little snore to him. I love it. But that's him. That's little Buckins. Zombie sounds. Genius dog's just sleeping on the garden bench. It fell completely off. Oh no! Poor puppy. Yeah, he's a sweet little guy. Living his best little puppy life now. He's my little beef Wellington. It's also a TARDIS blanket. Nice. Yeah, they have the TARDIS blanket, like a weird crisscross blanket that we've had, and then a blanket that I got from like an old coworker. But he's a little beef Wellington, man. I have to nom on him. I nom on all of them, and they take it so well. They just let me nom all over them because they're so cute. It's the law, Mana, and I don't make the law. Yeah, but you nom on beef Wellington sometimes without eating it. He's a beef Wellington. Copper is a cinnamon roll. And little Lulu, I haven't figured out what she is yet. But super stinky cute. Oh yeah, our account with Asmodee has been reactivated. So Star Wars, Shatterpoint, Legion, Marvel Crisis Protocol, all kinds of stuff we can order for you guys. So if you're looking for it, just let us know. We can get it. 15% discount, I believe. Because we try to get you the biggest discount we can under contract. And we've done that for everything since the beginning. He's a lab. Ooh. I love labs. They're so funny. Meat, no, I eat it. Madman with a police box blanket. Got it at Disney World. Oh, nice. That's nice. Okay, yeah, I'll get him over there. Yeah, thank you for reactivating that, honey. So yeah, we're reactivated. The website I'm steadily working on, so if there's anything in the meantime that everybody is looking for, just let me know, and I will go on there and update it. I have been going through and trying to get things done as I can. Cultured, I got your note here about the lady head. Multiple heads, I should say, lady heads. Oh, Mana, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Everybody, thank you for everybody who has followed and has stuck around with us, subscribed, all that fun jazz. Hope everybody has a good 2025. At least we'll try to. As much as we can. I got some... Bucky snoring louder. I got some things that I'm wanting to work on for 2025, and see you in 2026. Just go into a coma for the next year. Sometimes it feels like that. But I hope everybody has a good rest of their day. Glad everybody's good. Thank you everybody for checking in. If you haven't checked in, go in the Discord and check in, please. If you're watching this later, go check in. Let me know you're okay. Body feels it for sure. I think if I still slept for 1 year, I would still be tired. The snoring is so cute. I know. He's got such a cute little snore. He just... He does it all the time. It's so adorable. 2025, go harder, go back to last year. No. But yeah, stay safe and healthy, everybody. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Make good choices, Mana. And thank you to everybody for joining. And I hope to see y'all later. Check out the Discord in the description. !Discord. Love you guys. And we'll see y'all later. Smoke bomb.